Hello, so I wanted to show you what I had bought last weekend. There's the most amazing bead shop and I'm so lucky because it's so close to me. It's called Totally Beads and they basically are one of the best bead shops in the UK. Big warehouse, lots of choice. So I went along. They sort of do once a month, they do like an open Saturday morning to go along and have a look around the warehouse. Otherwise all online, but the website's great, shows you everything you need. So I went along just to top up my stash, not that I need that many beads, but findings and all of those bits and pieces. So I'm going to go through and show you what I bought. So I'll explain. Oops, there we are. Yeah, I did buy a lot, as you can see. So initially, this is what's called tiger tail, and it's like a steel stringing material. So it's got multiple strands of steel wire that are coated sort of in a plastic, and it's really strong for stringing necklaces and bracelets. So you can get it in all sort of different thicknesses, but this is the sort of thickness you would use for necklaces. So that's tiger tail. Then I also bought, like, this is nylon thread, so if you want sort of slightly more flexible necklace that's not got such a structure, then you would use the nylon thread to do that. Or if you're sort of doing a bit more of sort of some bead weaving, that type of thing, then you might use the nylon. So they're little nylon reels of thread there. Then I picked up a whole multitude of these these are seed beads. Size 6, so they're sort of one of the larger size of seed beads, because this is for the Dreamcatcher workshops that I'm running. So I've got lots of lovely colours. So you've got this lovely sort of turquoisey tealy colour, a bright fuchsia, that one's a slight sort of purpley reddy colour, lovely rainbow blue, so we've got a lovely rainbow finish on that. There's a green, like a hematite sort of grey colour. There's also somewhere a red as well. Yeah, we're working on the red one, so there's red one. So they're sort of all seed beads. And then also picked up slightly smaller size, but sort of silver, polished silver beads. Oh, and here's sort of gold seed beads as well. So lots of packets of seed beads. 2 lots of different chain. So when you're learning sort of to make necklaces and things on the jewelry making workshop, you might want to do sort of a front section of beads and then put chain at the back. So you've got sort of silver and gold chain there that you can use for that. Also all sorts of different jump ring sizes, and these ones sort of all in the gold plate colour. So varying sizes. So on the workshop you're taught how to open and close there. There's a special way of opening and closing jump rings, but you'll get taught that. So there's some jump rings there. Oh, that's another size there. So lots of sizes there. I already have quite a lot of the silver sizes already, but slightly bigger ones there. So that's that. More gold ones. Then lots of different, these are called eye pins. So multiple packets of eye pins. So in the gold and the silver. And then you've got, so they've got just like a little ring at the top here. So what I'll teach you is what you use those for and how to use those. You've also got head pins. So you've got those also in gold and silver. So you can choose which ones you want to use. Oh, there's more eye pins, silver eye pins there. Also, these ones are called ball pins, so they give you a slightly different look. It's the same sort of, you use them for the same thing. Like these have got, like, these are like a pin, so they've got like a head on them, whereas these ones have a tiny little ball on the top. So they can use for similar sort of projects, but they just give you a different look when you're making. So those, and then these are called lobster clasps. So, you know, your back of your necklace, how you attach it. You've probably all seen that on your necklaces already. So they're lobster clasps. You have got these are called culottes. So this is the end part of a necklace or a bracelet. And it's how you sort of finish off the ends of the bracelets, and then you can attach your lobster clasp and jump rings at the end. So we've got lots of those in gold and silver. Oh, found more jump rings. Oh, I did go overboard on jump rings, didn't I? So those are all those. So you've got lots of culottes there. Then Oh yeah, ear wires, so gold ear wires. I wanted to make sure that you had a selection you could choose silver or gold, so there's findings in both. You could do a combination of both if you want to, but some people are more gold, some people are more silver. We had gone through a trend of being all gold. It's shifting now and going back to sort of being silver in fashion jewellery. So anyway, I've got a selection of both. These are little crimps. So if you come on the course, I'll explain what a crimp is and what you use a crimp for. So that's that. Just some nice gold spacer beads. You know, you might want sort of to do sort of colour, but break up the colour by adding in either a silver or gold element. And actually quite a lot of these are what they're for. So they're like little spacers, give you an added bit of decoration where you need it. But these ones have got a lovely rope sort of edge around them. These are made up of little balls. So you've got those in sort of different colours. So those, more different. These are really sweet. So lovely sort of rim in the middle, and then sort of moulded edges going around the outside, and more of those rope ones, more crimps. Now these, so on beads you can put a little bead cap either side to add, sort of make more decoration. So these are little fluted bead caps. They just add that bit of decoration to a piece. Sort of, and sometimes I feel like it elevates a necklace or a piece that you're making if you can add that decoration that sits on top of a bead. So we've got those in silver and in gold. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these, but they also will be available for you to select. Now these are hematite, so it's a semi-precious stone. Hematite is normally this dark grey colour, but these ones have been plated. You can get other platings for hematite as well. There's sort of a rainbow plating and a green and a blue, but they're lovely, lovely weight of stone. They're usually sold on sort of strings like this, but I just thought the hearts and the stars were just so nice. And possibly could make really nice sort of little cute earrings with maybe space beads in between or whatever, but they will be available for you to select at the jewellery making workshops too. So that was my stash from Totally Beads. So if you want to have a go and have a play with all of the stuff that I bought, then have a look at the website and you can come along to one of my workshops.